want to tell you a story about his generosity, about how kind he is, about how welcoming he is. The things that these folks right here in the back never let anyone see. Fake media is the virus.
Yeah, but if it's a virus, then we probably shouldn't do anything to stop its spread, right? Anyway, that's Lauren Boebert. She has got a story about Donald Trump, about how generous he is, that you guys won't let them know. So this has got to be something good, right? That the fake news media is trying to stop this story from being spread. Well, I'm part of that fake news media. I'm gonna change my ways, and I'm gonna let you hear the story that's gonna change your view of Donald Trump.
My family and I were with President Trump. And even not liking germs, President Trump shared a bowl of popcorn with my 14-year-old son. Now listen, Wyoming, I know where he's been. I don't share food with my son. But President Trump welcomed him and engaged with him and showed him love and respect, just like I've seen him do with hundreds and thousands of other people all throughout America, because he's not a politician. He's a family man. He's a businessman, and he loves you. He loves America, and he will be back again.
That was the story. That's the thing that the media wasn't letting you know about how awesome he is. He ate some popcorn that her son's grubby fingers, I guess, had touched or something.
Yeah.
So he's a family. By the way, you think, like, I'm not impressed by the story. The audience wasn't impressed by the story. They didn't care about it. The only thing that got them cheering was when they were assured that President Trump personally loves each and every one of them. They went crazy for that. The idea that this guy that doesn't care if they all live or die, and I mean that quite literally, take a look at his effect on the pandemic. That guy loves each and every one of you, Francesca.
Yep, absolutely. But Grub recognized Grub when it comes to her son and Donald Trump. You know how this went down, right? It was her son with a small bowl of popcorn, very excited to eat it all, and Trump's big, just sort of like just pink piglet fingers in his bowl. Like, hey kid. Can I have some?
Now.
Hi. Oh no, that's pretty good. Let me hold it for a while. And the kid was just like,
his hands that are simultaneously too dry and too wet at the same time.
Right?
Yeah, and she spun it into the worst anecdote ever. But it did eventually get them fired up. They love that guy who would eat their popcorn. He loves you, and that's why he needs to be president again. Lauren Boebert is not a great thinker, a great person. She's not a great storyteller, but she does get the lesson of just attack the media, just point at them and say they're bad. Those people are terrible, and they did like that. There's a few really easy applause lines on the right.
The idea that he's a family man, like I feel like no one is spouting that line anymore from the right. Like they all know that he slept with a porn star while his wife was pregnant. They all know he's been accused multiple times of sexual misconduct. He's thrice married. Like, yeah, exactly. He's not a family man. He doesn't remember Tiffany's name on certain days.
Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.